So it's this day that started the restoration of all things. But what it started really before anything else was the restoration of man. Bringing me and you back to the full measure of the image that Yahweh has created us to be set in, the image that has the same DNA. It is where I'm reignited with who I am as a spirit being, so that I can set myself back into Christ, the yoke-destroying, the burden-removing power of God. See, Yeshua on the cross brought restoration. It brought me back into the image. It brought me back into the full measure that the Father created me to be. And He now looks upon me once again with a smile on His face, sees me as pure and holy and set apart. When Yeshua resurrects on the third and glorious day, there's a dimensional shift that takes place in creation. Now we have the understanding that because He could stand in a glorified body, so can I. It is the restoration that Yeshua brought to us on this cross. It is absolutely a mind-blowing experience to understand. Once you really truly step into the revelation of Easter, and you begin to understand what Yahweh did on that cross, that He put Himself upon it, so that every single sin in the world, every dimensional problematic act of man can be taken away, and we can stand before Him completely pure and holy. And in His resurrected state, we get to step into Him and live life through the glory and the power and the beauty and the holiness of who Yeshua is, that I now look upon Him as my Savior, but I look upon Him as my example, and He is showing me what a son can be. He shows me that a son can be sinless, that a son can be 100% set apart, and that a son can walk the face of the earth completely glorified. I thank you, my Father, for this day. I thank you for this weekend and what you have done for us as your people, to be restored, fully set back into the image you created us to be in.